It doesn't matter what your physical human age is. It's the age of the soul that matters here. The more developed your soul is, you know, if you could think about the term an old soul is somebody who has had many lives before this one and is very much developed, has learned many lessons, is nearing the end of their human journey before transcending to whatever is above this realm of the human incarnation. So you can have an awakening at any age. You can develop spiritually and have spiritual insights at any age. It doesn't matter the age of the physical human being. Because if you're a fresh human being, this is your very first lifetime, I don't think you're having any kind of crazy insights. You're dealing with like survival, you know? You have a lot of other lessons to learn first. But if you're somebody who is had many lifetimes before in this reincarnating wheel of samsara, as some people like to call it, if you even have the desire to wake up, that's a sign that you're an older soul. If you have the desire to access more consciousness, love, grow spiritually, have, you know, if you have the motivation inside of you that you want to have an awakening and you're just naturally drawn towards that, I would say that that's a sign that you're an older soul. And the age of the human being is totally irrelevant when it comes to spiritual development and your awakening. Ram Dass likes to talk about it like there's a clock, and people that have just started the Wheel of Samsara are just a couple seconds off of midnight. Like they're just starting on the clock. And after around 7 o'clock p.m. on the clock, that's when you have the desire to wake up. That's when you have the desire to see beyond what this human world is. And if you have the desire to wake up to more, that's a sign that you're a developed old soul and that you're likely, you know, nearing the end of your journey, your spiritual journey as a human being, and the lessons that you have to learn. And it's a good sign. You know, I don't think you should try to force anything, but I think if you naturally have the desire to wake up, that's a good sign that you're developing just where you're supposed to be, you know, nicely, naturally. If your passion brings you towards learning from Alan Watts, Ram Dass, Eckhart Tolle, like that's who you're drawn to, you know, and somebody else, maybe your friend, can't even fathom, like they're like, why are you wasting your time on this stuff? Like I'm improving myself. I'm working on becoming a millionaire. Like I'm building my business. Like I'm in the grind mentality, you know? They're on another part of the clock. They're on another part of the clock. All right. They naturally will have the desire that you have now later on in their journey. And you went through that phase many lifetimes ago, and you learned those lessons and you developed to where you are now. So don't judge the people that are where they're at, and don't judge yourself for struggling if you want to wake up when you're not. You know, you're at a specific place in your journey for a reason, and it's okay. So I guess, okay, let's get back to the original meaning of this video, which was spiritual awakening at a young age. Yes, it's possible. So the idea is that it's not the age of the human that matters, it's the age of the soul. And this is where a lot of young people who, like myself, I'm a young person, can feel lonely on this journey, because not a lot of young people are having these experiences. A lot of people do have it later on in life, or like when they're more adult. Sri Ramana Maharshi became enlightened at like 16 years old. And he's one of the greatest saints that have ever lived. Like, such an enlightened person. I never met him, so I don't actually know, but from the stories is that he's a pretty enlightened guy. So my gut feeling is that the sooner in your life that you're having these profound experiences and spiritual awakenings, the older your soul is, and the more advanced spiritual work that you're going to be doing in this life. That's my intuitive feeling about spiritual awakening at a young age. So that is all I have to say about that topic. And thanks for joining me on this night walk and a little topic about spiritual awakening. If you have had an experience like this at a young age, let me know what your experience has been like, and do you find it lonely? Because I feel like I haven't met a lot of people my age who have these experiences and like want these things. Comment what those experiences have been like for you, and leave me a like and subscribe if you want more stuff like this, and have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys next time.